With marijuana now legal in 18 states, Senate Democrats are rolling out a new plan to legalize it at the federal level. The bill has the potential to turn the marijuana industry on its head and potentially create a lot of revenue from new taxes. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez got exclusive details about the new plan. So, Gabe, what more do you know about this proposal from Senator Schumer and how it might impact the already growing cannabis industry?
Yeah, that's right, Jeff. Well, here in New York, voters this year voted to legalize recreational pot sales. The regulations for that are still being sorted out, but now Democrats in the Senate are hoping to capitalize on this green rush.
For years now, state after state after state has given the green light to the cannabis industry. But now, perhaps the biggest pot push yet.
There is an urgency to this because there are people all over our country seeing their lives destroyed, they're hurt.
Today, Senate Democrats are rolling out a draft of their plan to try to legalize marijuana at the federal level. First obtained exclusively by NBC News, it calls for removing cannabis from the Controlled Substances Act, expunging federal records of nonviolent cannabis offenders, and setting up regulations to tax pot products.
So, do you have the votes?
Well, we're working on it.
Working on weed are Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, New Jersey Senator Cory Booker, and Oregon Senator Ron Wyden, the chair of the Finance Committee.
We legalized in adult use in 2014. And oh my goodness, the skeptics said that Western civilization was going to pretty much end. What we have seen in terms of the actual facts is we've generated more than 6 times the predicted revenue.
Is this one of the top priorities for Democrats?
It's one of the high priorities. We have a lot of priorities, obviously.
But at the same time, you haven't been able to get infrastructure done yet. Why bring this up now?
Well, we got to move forward on a whole lot of things.
Critics say the marijuana industry has been growing too fast and is marketing high-potency pot to kids.
I think we can expunge records. We can, not prosecute low-level use, not give someone a criminal record, but we don't have to go to the other extreme of, pot gummy bears and 99% THC dabs.
Supporters of federal legalization argue communities of color are still disproportionately incarcerated for a drug already legal in many states. 18 states plus D.C. allow recreational pot use. 37 plus D.C. allow medical marijuana.
The war on drugs has not worked.
Stephanie Shepard spent 9 years in prison for a nonviolent marijuana-related charge. Even now, job and rental applications are brutal. This legislation would change that.
What has a drug conviction done to your life?
Changed it completely. My life will never be the same.
What's also changed dramatically is Americans' views on weed. Back in 1969, only 12% backed marijuana legalization. Now, 68% do.
More and more people across the political spectrum want it. And so it's going to roll. It's going to roll.
And Senate Democrats face an uphill battle, not just with Republicans, but also with some in their own party, including President Biden. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki today notably did not endorse the new legislation. Jeff?
Yeah, it's a good point. Our thanks to Gabe Gutierrez for that live update.